Well, I was in the Navy from 1958 to 1962, after Korea, but before Vietnam. I was very, very lucky. But in the yeah, okay, you're going to get an old guy's story. I joined the Navy, went to San Diego to boot camp. Got out of boot camp, and they discovered that I've always been musically inclined. So they discovered I had good hearing and sound definition on, so they decided to put me in sonar. Well, sonar school was full, they weren't ready. So they put me in the bakery. So I spent a few months in the bakery, and I had a lot of spare time. So I joined a local yacht club, went to work for a boat builder and a sailmaker in my spare time. And then it was time to go do something else in the Navy, so they put me in the fire department. Well, my father had helped start the fire department in Inverness in 1940 something. Finally, they were ready for me for sonar school. I went over to sonar school, spent however much time it was, got transferred to a ship. Now this is all in San Diego, like little baby steps. I'm not going but 2 blocks from one to the next. I go to the ship, which is at the end of the dock, at the end of sonar school. And it's a fairly new ship. It was only about 4 years old. And it was still being retrofitted, and we went up to the bridge, and I'm introduced. Now here I am, a basic recruit. I still don't know anything about the Navy, right? But I know that I'm at the bottom of the totem pole, and the captain, I'm introduced to all the officers and the captain says, "I know you." And I thought, what? What did I do now? I just got here. Turns out he was a sailor. He raced in Mission Bay on a boat, the same class as the boat I raced on with my boat builder friend. My boat builder friend was a hot dog sailor, and we always beat everybody, including the captain of my ship. So we got that worked out. We went to what they call Westpac, out to Hawaii and on to Japan. We got to Japan, and one of the officers come up and he says, "Do you know any boat builders here in Japan?" I said, "Well, not personally, but I've been to a couple of their places since we've been here." And the guy said, "Would you recommend a boat builder?" And I said, "Well, sure. I think for some reason, Okamoto and Son still sticks with me after all these years." And he said, "Well, we want some boats built." Well, they turned out they had 3 or 4 little sailboats built, and we carried them on a ship, and everywhere we went. And apparently the captain had some connections, because we always went to the nice places, and we always went sailing.